Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your February reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out other placements for additional messages. As this is a general reading, messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of February. See what you might be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what is going on. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you guys are interested, you can go follow me over on Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get right into it with some animal oracle messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any messages for Saggy for February 2021? What's going on for Sagittarius, please, in February? Messages for Saggy in February. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021? Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? That didn't come out for a reason. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. The Fish. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Crow. And the Eagle. Ooh, okay, there's gonna be a shift, okay? So, for the month of February, it starts off where you guys might be feeling a little bit lost in the current, a little bit unsure of the direction you're going. You feel anchorless. You feel like nothing to rely on. It's as if there is no solid foundation underneath your feet. You're kind of just free floating. You're kind of just winging it. You're not really 100% sure where you're going, what you're doing, what your plan is. You're kind of just taking it day by day, because if you come up with a plan, even if you plan a few months from now, you're not even 100% sure if it's going to follow through, because life gets in the way and things change and divine timing, and no one's seen 2020 the way it went down. No one expected that year to go that way, and yet look at where we are now, and nobody would have expected, nobody would have thought. So it's just kind of you're kind of just feeling a little bit all over the place. And I feel like for the month of February, it's just going to be best if you guys set some small goals for yourself to achieve. Nothing big, just something that you can cross off your list. So that's probably what's going to keep you focused. So some of you are having a hard time staying motivated or sticking to a schedule, and that's okay. And you guys are needing to just take your time, especially because we're in Mercury retrograde energy, and right now is kind of the time to just sit, wait, plan, reevaluate, and also figure out what you're giving your energy towards and what maybe needs to change, what's working and what's not working, and then going off of there and making adjustments. So that's kind of the theme for this Mercury retrograde season, which it officially goes direct on the 20th, but then we have the post-shadow effect for a couple weeks or whatever. So by the beginning of March, you guys should probably be feeling more focused, more of an idea as to what you're trying to do, or your goals that you're trying to move towards. You have a target set. Right now, beginning of February, you might be feeling it right now, or you were feeling it last week, kind of feeling a little bit tired. I'm getting the image of swimming against the current. So there might be a bit of a struggle, or you feel like there's a setback. You're trying to move towards some sort of destination, but it's you're trying to swim against the current, but you can't seem to get anywhere. You're needing to swim with the current, not against it. It's as if you're needing to just kind of let loose of the handlebars and let God take the wheel, or whatever you believe in. I feel like you guys are needing to ground yourself too this month. It's just, especially if you are feeling a little bit all over the place, or just no ground, you feel like you're floating. It's time to just kind of center and ground yourself. You guys might be feeling a bit overstimulated with the crow. It's you guys have these skills, these gifts, these talents. Some of you are extremely spiritual. You have spiritual gifts. You may be a healer. You may also be a reader, or you just have your own talents. Very intuitive card as well to come out. And if you're not in the right energy, you're going to feel like you're hitting a brick wall, and it's going to be extremely frustrating. And so it's best for you guys to tap into this energy when you're in the right mindset, when you're feeling rested, when you are in the right mood. And that goes for anything, some sort of creative endeavor. If you're not feeling inspired and you try to force yourself, it's just going to be like hitting a brick wall. You might just want to give it a break and try again the next day, or try again once you take a break. Like, just give yourself the time this month to nurture your needs and to take care of yourself and really ground yourself, because this is the energy when you're out of balance. It's like overstimulated, ungrounded, a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous, doubting your intuition, or maybe your intuition just kind of like flipped off. You're unable to really connect with your higher self, or like, you know, maybe you got a lot on your mind, and so it's just hard to distinguish the difference between your ego versus your intuition, what your intuition's trying to tell you, okay? There might be some changes that are yet to come. Well, not might, there will be. And it's definitely some divine timing and divine orchestration coming at play here with the eagle. And this is like, you guys are going to be tossed into the fire of transformation, okay? So there's some transformative energy end of February. I'm feeling like you guys are going to be starting off this new journey, and with this journey, it's going to bring lots of new experiences and new lessons. And you know, it's not always going to be the easiest. I'm not going to lie, it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows 24/7. You're going to have days where it's hard to stay focused, where you fall back into old ways of being, or you are having a difficult time sticking to a schedule or having the self-discipline. You're kind of just feeling like you're floating and all over the place. And then there's going to be days where you're on point and you're on target and you're getting shit done, and it's just going to be finding a balance, okay? And so with the eagle, it's like, this is all for the sake of your transformation, and the sun is here, which means that you guys will get to a place of happiness. It's just going to take work and dedication to get to this goal, but you got this, and to trust the process and know that this is all happening to take you towards your happy place, okay? So the fish is restlessness, change of focus, and lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. Does that not sound like you, Sag? You just want to get up and keep going and charge after your dreams with that horse energy. Anyways, the roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to wariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Ooh, we actually have a new moon in Aquarius coming up on the 11th. When in balance, adaptable and travels well. When out of balance, distracted and changes mind often. And to bring it to balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. Doesn't have to be anything huge or drastic, but just something that you can accomplish for you. The crow is spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. The crow has been a symbol of magic. A crow personality is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen and knowing the unknown. It is said that the crow holds within the mind's eye three realities: past, present, and future. Crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. Those with crow tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study. When in balance, psychic, strong, and clear. When out of balance, ungrounded and hypersensitive. And to bring it to balance, daily meditation practice. So for the month of February, you guys are really needing to get into some sort of routine, and also fit some meditation practices into your life. And you guys are also this month feeling more drawn to like the spiritual arts, or like learning more and studying more and doing some research and looking into things that interest you, especially regarding your own gifts, your own talents, and wanting to expand. So the eagle is all-pervading power, truth seeker, and transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, controlling. And to bring it to balance, step into the unknown. So this month in February, you guys may be feeling the urge to step into the unknown, a direction that you have no idea was around the corner, but having full and complete trust, trusting that your intuition, your higher self will guide you along this path, and to expect the best. You guys are needing to release control and release expectations on desired outcomes. Be open-minded. As I was meditating, I did see like, you know, like a tree branch, and they were saying like flexibility is important this month, especially. And as I was prepping my tarot decks, the Wheel of Fortune kept popping. The Wheel of Fortune kept popping up, and they showed me like a tree branch, and so I was like, okay, be flexible because there's gonna be changes, and with these changes require you to be open-minded and willing to make adjustments. So I felt that strongly, and that's coming through with this. There may be some hurdles that come your way, some challenges. I'm not gonna lie, it might be a bit testing. Whether this is for the month of February or maybe this is March. Because to be honest, with all this Mercury retrograde energy, is kind of very slow, stagnant, focusing more on just like clearing our path. I feel like, you know, end of February, early March, you'll probably start off this new beginning. It's gonna require you to have the discipline and patience for yourself, I feel. Okay, so off to quite an interesting start, you guys. Very spiritually connected energy picking up on, so I'm liking that. Let's pull some tarot messages and see what's happening for you guys. Oh, there's that Wheel of Fortune I was talking about. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So any messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021? What's going on for Saggy in February? Oh my god. Did y'all see that? Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Damn. Alright, this deck's ready. I did shuffle it quite a bit before recording. So, messages for Sagittarius. Wow, and the Three of Pentacles. 3-3. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities or seeing a lot of threes lately. We have the Alchemist, the Nine of Cups, and the Star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so from what it looks like is that you guys are kind of just beginning of February, basically for the whole month. Mercury retrograde energy we're picking up on is like you guys doing the work, you guys going within, going into your little hermit mode, going into your shell. I know you don't have a shell, but just kind of in hiding mode, doing a lot of internal work, sorting through emotions, sorting through things, asking yourself, okay, why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel ungrounded? Why am I struggling staying motivated? What changes can I make so that I can feel better about myself and more confident with the direction I'm going down? What adjustments can I make that will help me and make me accomplish things more, or just like feel better, or feel more connected to myself, or feel more grounded? Like asking yourself, what changes do I have to make so that things work in my favor, so that I'm able to bring things to fruition easier, so that I don't struggle as much, so that I don't become my own block, and things like that, right? Because something's been getting in your way, something's been delaying your process, something has been keeping you stuck. And so now you're identifying the root of the issue here, Three of Wands in the reverse. There's something that's been kind of keeping you stuck. There hasn't been much movement. I'm getting like just procrastinating and pushing things off to the side and just kind of be like, I'll do it later, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, I'll do it tomorrow. And you just keep saying that. It's just like, no, stop putting it off and just do the damn thing right now. I know it's hard to do it, but just get it out of the way so that you feel better after, right? Small accomplish, set that for you. I'm also getting like your intentions that you're needing to set. Clarify, be more detailed with your manifestations. Don't be so open-minded. I swear, and this was like a test I had way back in the summer with me actually and my family. It's like we kept saying, okay, we want this to happen, we want this, but we weren't specific enough, and we had it happen, but it wasn't exactly what we wanted. Like for example, we're like, oh, we should like, you know, get an above ground pool because it's so fucking hot. Like it was so hot, it was so humid. And we just said a pool, right? We didn't specify the size. We didn't specify what kind. We got a pool, but it was a kiddie pool. So it was just like, universe is like, well, you asked for a pool. You didn't specify what kind of pool, right? So you get what I'm saying? It's like, if you're trying to bring something in, okay, I want a job. I want a job. Okay, well, here you go. Here's like an opportunity to work at McDonald's, right? And shout out to McDonald workers out there, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to get like my McFlurry or Big Mac or whatever. So shout out to you, right? But so there's a job opportunity, but it might not be the one that you wish for. But if you were more specific, like I want one that's like related to my passion or something that's going to be motivating or whatever, you got to be more specific, okay? You got to be more detailed with your intentions that you're setting, okay? And that's very important for the month of February. Be more clear with what you want. Okay, otherwise you're giving mixed messages. Universe doesn't know what to give you, so they're just like, well, I'm just not going to give you anything at all until you figure out what it is that you want. So you take the time to go contemplate, to figure out what you want, and then come back to me, and we'll make shit happen. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling from this. Specify your wants, your needs. What are you trying to bring in? Then it looks like, okay, there starts to be some movement. There starts to be some shifts. You might be collaborating, brainstorming ideas with friends, family, people you might be working with. It's like throwing back and forth ideas with one another, journaling, and just like, again, coming up with a plan. But you're starting to make some moves. You're learning more, you're studying more, you are evolving your ideas and starting to build on top of them, becoming a little bit more detailed, okay? You're open-minded to learning more and expanding on whatever it is that you're trying to start or whatever it is that you're trying to create. You are thinking bigger, thinking better. And overall, I just feel like you guys are planning more thoughtfully and more intentional. Before, you're kind of just free-flowing. You didn't really know. I'm just doing it. I'm just winging it, taking it day by day, right? I'm not really grounded to anything. Well, now it's kind of like making things a little bit more serious. Taking your goals a little bit more serious, right? Coming up with a plan intentionally so that you're able to manifest it. Alchemist energy coming through. You got all the tools you need, all the ingredients right in front of you, Mr. Chef, Mrs. Chef. What are you trying to create? Opportunities are endless. The stars are the limits, so what's stopping you? It's time to get to work. You know, use your imagination. Have fun with it. Be playful. Okay, this is all about creation here. What are you trying to create? Imagine the life that you wish, that you've always dreamed of. Because you can do it. You have the strength, you have the willpower to bring this to fruition. You just have to take it a little bit more seriously. That's all. Big evolvement. We go from the fish, doesn't really know what you want, kind of all over the place, don't really have goals, to then boom, the eagle. Big transformation, big transition, taking things from like not so seriously, just kind of winging it day by day, to then boom, let's go, let's make this shit happen. Transformation, change of karma, flipping the next page. Like, it's time, it's go time, okay? Not right now, it's Mercury retrograde, but once Mercury goes direct, it's go time. Right now it's kind of just time to plan, to figure out what adjustments you need to make so that you're able to be the most successful that you can be, all right? So that you can reach your wish fulfillments, 9 of Cups, right? Your desires, all that you want is right there. You'll be so proud of yourself. This is some sort of wish fulfillment. These two cards coming out go hand in hand. The star with the 9 of Cups. You're gonna look back at this one day and be like, wow, that's where it all began. That's where my dream began. And look at me now. You're gonna be looking back at this big time. I already know. This is a big turning point. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. This is all about manifesting all your dreams. Blessings are fucking coming. You guys are reaching this place of so much fulfillment and happiness. And stepping into your authenticity and just accepting and trusting every single step of the process. Okay? Alright. Okay, so let's clarify. Kind of the King of Swords. Kind of the King of Swords for Sagittarius, symbolizing Venus. King of Swords for Sagittarius, symbolizing Venus, February 2021. Five of Cups. Oh. King of Swords for Sagittarius, symbolizing Venus, February 2021. These cards trying to come out and then they're like, wait, nope. King of Swords for Sagittarius, High Priestess, and the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords in reverse, and the 3 of Swords. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. We have a lot of air energy. I feel like this is Mercury retrograde doing its thing. So, I feel like this is also connected and tied to the Hermit. As you guys are going within and trying to figure out what adjustments do I need to make, you're also doing a lot of work on yourself, reflecting and trying to gain enlightenment or clarity over some sort of situation that has you feeling a bit heavy or a little bit in your feels this month. 5 of Cups. And perhaps you're hiding it pretty well with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is someone who's very secretive, kind of keeps things on the down low, is very hard to read, very mysterious. This is Piscean energy, by the way. It's as if there is something that has been weighing heavily on your heart for a while, but no one can tell because you've been hiding it or you've been masking it. Like, literally, you've been masking it because we have the King of Swords and it's just like, nope, I'm acting cold, I'm acting tough, I'm acting like I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just saying. And it looks like as if this was some sort of divine partnership of some sort, or like you guys could have been dealing with some sort of soulmate, as we have a perfect pair over here. It doesn't have to be, but this was someone who you could have been connecting with, but something happened. 7 of Swords in the reverse with a 3 of Swords. Some shady shit came to light. Someone may have done you dirty, done you wrong, whatever the case is, and that caused a lot of pain. 3 of Swords. And that's relating to this 5 of Cups energy that you're masking. So you were done wrong by someone, and it caused a lot of pain, and the pain, you mask it, or you hide it so well, or it's almost as if you guys suppressed it to the point where it's gone deep into your subconscious, and now it's starting to resurface with this Mercury retrograde energy, asking you to recognize these things that you haven't acknowledged, or you suppressed. It's bringing everything to the surface. And so that's what's happening here. It's that, this Book of Secrets. Why am I getting that? She's holding a book and there's a key. It's like Book of Secrets. It's like only you know about this. Like no one knows the battles that you've been fighting. Anyways, 9 of Swords is in the reverse, clarifying that King of Swords. So it's like, for a while, it was keeping you up at night, or like tossing and turning, or just it was weighing heavily on your mind, causing you to feel anxious and stressed out. But I feel like as if you guys are starting to really do the work, and I feel like the Hermit's going to talk about that healing and such. You could have been dealing with an air sign, not Aries, some of you could have been dealing with an Aries. I meant to say Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Queen of Swords is Libra energy, but we have all air coming out, like lots of air, and a little sprinkle of water. Also Aquarius coming through. Also, some of you might be searching for some sort of truth. That would make sense why the Hermit's out here, as that's also searching for answers, right? So that's like part of February, is you guys trying to go within, get some clarity, search for some answers regarding some sort of painful experience you've gone through, where someone did you wrong, hurt you, betrayed you, things like that. And you kept it on the down low, or you tried to wear a mask and pretend like you were okay and that you didn't give a fuck, but low-key, like, it was eating away at you. So it's like you're being asked to do the work. Okay, because that could also be getting in the way of your manifestations from coming to fruition, because it's causing delays. Okay, so let's look into the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Tell me about the Hermit for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for February 2021. Virgo energy. Tell me about the Hermit. We have the Sun. Illumination. Also in the Hermit we have the Moon. So Moon and the Sun, illumination. So yeah, something's being illuminated here. You're coming to some sort of realization. What do we have? 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords. What's coming to light? What's being illuminated? Well, something you were confused about. 7 of Cups. You didn't understand. You were searching for the truth. What does this say? I trust myself to see the truth. Well, I feel as if you guys are gaining some sort of truth as you go within, as you connect with yourself, as you take the time to ground and connect with your own intuition, your higher self, and doing that work, maybe doing some journaling, some meditating. You're uncovering some shit about yourself, about some sort of situation, about some sort of ending you went through. 10 of Swords. and you're getting clarity. And by you getting clarity, it's like a weight off your shoulders. There's this huge relief that you're feeling, and you're starting to feel more optimistic and free from something. You're free from something. Oh my god. Which, as I was meditating, they showed me rope, and they didn't get much to it. I was like, okay, so you might feel like you're tied to something, but it's like maybe you're cutting the rope, cutting the ties. So now that this is coming out, it's like you finally see like a clear path, a clear direction to break away from something that's been stuck with you for so long, or some sort of pain or resentment or hurt that you carry. And this might have been something you've been carrying for a long time, but it's looking like you're finally like releasing yourself from that, cutting yourself out from that, like no longer holding that in anymore, or holding that... whatever, what am I saying? We have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is regarding some sort of past situation here. Six of Cups indicating that this ending that you had, that Ten of Swords that came out, could have been in a family situation, could have been in some sort of marriage for some. Someone did you wrong, someone did some fucked up shit behind your back, you found out about it, it was very painful, very hurtful, you put on a mask, pretend you don't give a fuck, but really you pushed that to your subconscious, or you were just dealing with it alone, and now it's like you're doing the work and you're uncovering things about this past relationship or past marriage or past foundation. This could have even been someone in your home life, and you also gained a lot of wisdom from this experience. Lots of lessons learned. Although it was painful, I feel like the lessons learned were very important for you. Could have been connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Scorpio. Okay. You're also doing a lot of shadow work. A lot of shadow work. But, you know, it's going to set you free. So let's look into the Three of Wands in the reverse for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Three of Wands in the reverse for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Queen of Swords. Three of Wands in the reverse for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Eight of Pentacles. That did fall on top of the King of Swords. I feel like this talk about the discipline that you're needing. And to be more specific, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you also have options, or you might be weighing out what you are trying to bring to fruition. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Strength in the reverse. Some of you may also need to take the time to take care of yourself, focus on self-care this month. Some of you are feeling exhausted emotionally, mentally, physically, and you're needing to take care of your well-being. Nine of Pentacles for me is normally like, not only is it about your confidence and your well-being and your independence and stability, but for me this also talks about your health. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle that not only is good for your body, but good for the mind and soul. Okay, and I feel like that's really important for you guys this month, to get stronger, not only on the outside, but the inside. That's very important for this month coming up, so you might be needing to take that more seriously in February. I'm also getting that you guys are needing to have more discipline, which I was saying that with the King of Swords. It's coming out again. If you want to get to your 10 of Pentacles, 8 plus a 2 equals the 10. If you're wanting to get there, you're going to have to put the work in. So you have a decision. Are you going to put the work in, or are you just going to half-ass it, sit on your ass all day, and wish for it to magically appear on your doorstep? I'm just saying, you decide what you want to do. But I think I know the answer to that. You got some good shit coming your way, which tells me that you're going to put the work in. It's not going to be all easy. It's not going to be a walk in the park. But it's going to be worth it, and it's all up to you what you're going to do. It requires you to have the discipline. It requires you to have a plan, an idea to support you. Really going to be beneficial. So have some sort of plan in mind. And if you got to cut out some things in your life that aren't healthy or helping you or supporting you on this journey, then that's what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, you have to dedicate yourself to which will get you to this. Okay? Consistency is the key. And make sure that you have a good balance, right? Because the Two of Pentacles also talks about balance. Make sure you balance your lifestyle, your personal life, your work life, relationships, health, and all that. having a good balance between all those things. And, you know, takes trial and error, so practice and all that. So 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like, your ideas have so much potential. There's so much room for growth, but you just have to believe. 10 of Wands in reverse. This also fell on top of the King of Swords. What you're needing to release, what you're needing to let go, what you're needing to remove, what you're needing to cut out, what you're needing to heal, whatever it is that has been keeping you stuck or has been weighing on your mind, things from your past, healing that needs to take place, woundings that you're needing to, you know, accept and work on, healing, and you may need to get some support, you may need to get some professional help, you may need to talk to a professional like a therapist, or you might actually, if this is something more regarding your health, like, you know, seeing a doctor, whatever, like literally trying to get the help. Like, make sure that you get the support you need. And if you're in any situation, any relationship where there's no support, you may want to consider leaving it, or if that's possible for you. Of course, people's circumstances and all that. 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Okay, can you not? Oh my god, I just bet this card. 3 of Pentacles for Saggy in February 2021. 3 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Empress in the reverse. And the 9 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Lovers, the World, and 2 of Cups. Also Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself at this point, but releasing the things that have been keeping you stuck, where you can't grow, where you can't expand, where there's no potential at all, where you feel like you're just stuck, there's no space, like needing to make the space, clearing things out that are occupying that space within you, mentally, emotionally, even physically, cleaning your space, throwing things out, donating some things, removing the garbage that you don't need anymore. Goodbye. Okay. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. So what did I tell you? These ideas that you have are extremely fertile. Notice how in her hair there are those tiny little pentacles, talking about the potential. There's so much potential depending on what you put out, the discipline, the plan, the support around you. Those are all influences on whether or not your manifestations will come to fruition, the timing and all of that, right? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, the World, and the 2 of Cups. Something here is coming to an end. I'm getting a couple things. Either this is talking about what you need to release, relationships, connections, people that have been keeping you stuck or preventing you from growing, needing to cut that out, right? That needs to come to an end. Or this is talking about something new coming in. Because the World not only talks about endings, but new beginnings. For some, this is the ending of your singlehood. I'm just saying, because the Lovers, 2 of Cups, you have a decision. Mainly, you have a decision on what you're committing your energy towards. But I'm also getting as if some of you could be meeting someone through work, or there's a potential opportunity for a romance if you so choose. So it could be with a Gemini or a water sign. Okay, but there's some newness coming through. There's some new energy. Could be related to what you're trying to manifest. Okay. So let's look into Alchemist. And then I don't think I'm going to look into the 9 of Cups and the Star. These are the results of your manifestations coming in. So let's just take a look into what you're trying to bring to fruition and just know that it's on its way. So tell me about the Alchemist for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2021. Tell me about the Alchemist for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Alchemist for Saggy. Hangman, be patient. right? Right now, there's not much movement because it's Mercury retrograde season. Surrender. The Star coming out. Double confirmation, Aquarius energy. We also have Pisces. Tell me about the Alchemist. And 5 of Wands in the reverse. Stop doubting and start believing. Oof. Okay, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So as you are in manifestation mode, trying to figure out what are you trying to bring to fruition, what do you want your future to look like, what are you trying to create, all of that, you're also doing more healing, which we've been talking about. You're looking at things from new perspectives, you're changing your mindset, you are being open-minded to new ideas and new perspectives, moving forward your hopes and dreams. There's a lot going on here as you are in hangman mode. This is for the month of February. This is Mercury retrograde. It's gonna be a lot. Lots of different things are coming up about the past, about your present, and about the future. So just keep that in mind. You're also recognizing and thinking about what can I change right here, right now? What adjustments can I make? And also looking into the future. What do I envision? What am I trying to create? What am I trying to plan? Okay, you're also going inward back to what you're trying to heal from to get clarity. Ace of Swords in the reverse, Page of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. So this is all just talking about you guys trying to get clarity on some sort of situation that left you feeling heartbroken. How do I move forward? How do I pick up the pieces? How do I get stronger? Well, by focusing on yourself. Focusing on you. And your dreams and your aspirations, you know, I mean, I'm just repeating myself, but there is this sense of you guys feeling optimistic and inspired about the future, looking forward to what's yet to come, and just feeling a little bit more at peace, not so heavy. Interesting stuff. But yeah, so Alchemist is just telling me you got all these different possibilities. At the end of it, though, you will get to this place of achievements and satisfaction and wish fulfillment, so believe, and stop doubting yourself. Let's get a Tikashi message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this reading, February 2021. Tikashi message for Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, so you may have Aquarius in your chart. Tikashi message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021. Oh, we have a card falling out. Trust. Okay, we're gonna take it. Trust. No fear. Trust yourself, your knowing, your intuition, your wholeness. Move with certainty and be sure of yourself. Now may be decision time. It is only fear that can hold you back now. When you know that there's no such thing as a wrong decision, you will trust yourself joyfully. It is time to trust in the process of growth. Let go, allow, and flow. You might just enjoy it. And an affirmation for Sag. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, February 2021 regarding this reading. Any affirmations for Sagittarius? February 2021. Any affirmations for Sag? Affirmation for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. New learning. The wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and grow. Affirmation, I am learning. Alright, Sag. So that's what I got for you guys for the month of February. If you did get something from this reading, let me know in the comments below. If you guys are interested, you can go follow me over on Instagram. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching and take care.